60-year-old men, if you want to touch women, you must not touch these 3 types of women. You will regret it if you touch them. Hello, everyone. I'm Coco. Once a man is over 60, he will officially enter the ranks of the elderly. At this time, the body is definitely not as good as when he was young, so you have to pay more attention to maintenance. In addition to the body, you must be more careful in terms of feeling. Today I'll tell you that there are 3 types of women that 60-year-old men must not touch, otherwise it will be a big trouble. It is really a mess. Now this era is changing fast, and everyone's views on love are different from before. Many people have a more casual attitude. Just like when we usually watch videos, we can always see some surprising things, such as a girl in her 20s marrying a grandfather in his 60s or 70s, and a young man in his 20s marrying a 50-year-old dad. These things don't seem to be a rare thing in today's society, and everyone is used to it. However, I still have to remind those 60-year-old brothers that they must be cautious in finding a partner, especially the following 3 types of women. Stay as far away as possible. 1 woman outside of marriage. Brothers, no matter how beautiful the woman outside is or how active she behaves, we must keep ourselves steady and don't make mistakes. You have been through most of your life, and it is not easy to work hard to manage your marriage, but it can't withstand the tossing. For women outside of marriage, we just look at them from a distance and feast our eyes. If we really have anything to do with them, it would be equivalent to betraying our marriage and failing our partners. Many 60-year-old men on impulse choose to divorce for women outside. In the end, no one regrets it. Women outside seem to have their own advantages, but if they really live together, facing the trivialities of firewood, rice, oil and salt, they're actually the same. Moreover, the feelings and tacit understanding between couples who got married halfway and those who have been together since childhood cannot be compared. After divorce, remarrying will not make your life better, but will go downhill. This tossing will not only hurt your feelings, but also make your life a mess, which is really a great loss of vitality. From the perspective of gender knowledge, marriage is not only a union of 2 people, but also a responsibility and commitment. In marriage, both husband and wife have physical and psychological needs, but these needs should be met within the framework of marriage. Once cheating, it will not only hurt the feelings of the partner, but also may cause a series of family conflicts and even affect the physical and mental health of both parties. For example, cheating may cause the partner to suffer from mental illnesses such as depression, and you will also suffer tremendous psychological pressure due to inner guilt and family disputes. To women in their 40s and 50s, if this woman in her 40s and 50s is your partner who has walked most of your life hand in hand, then there is no problem. Even if she is in menopause, you've been married for so many years and you are used to her tempering changes. But if you want to develop an ordinary friendship with other women in their 40s and 50s or find a partner, you have to give up this idea quickly. Why? Most women in their 40s and 50s are going through menopause. During this period, women's hormone levels change a lot and their emotions are very unstable. They are happy and angry at times, which makes people very unpredictable. If you get along with them, it will be very tiring and you will have to go through a period of torment in your later years. Moreover, most women in their 40s and 50s are married. If you get too close to married women by accident, it is easy to cause misunderstandings and you can't clear it up even if you jump into the Yellow River. The same will be very embarrassing. Even for those single women in their 40s and 50s, there must be many men who want to be with them. The competition is very fierce. In the end, it is very likely that they have paid a lot but got nothing, and can only end up in a miserable way. From the perspective of gender knowledge, menopause is a special stage in women's lives. During this period, women's ovarian function gradually declines, estrogen secretion decreases, and a series of physiological and psychological changes will occur, such as hot flashes, night sweats, insomnia, anxiety, depression, etc. At this time, they need the understanding and care of their families more. If a 60-year-old man wants to develop a relationship with a woman of this age, he must understand this knowledge and be fully prepared mentally. Otherwise, it will be difficult to cope with these changes. 3 women. A 60-year-old man should keep his distance from a girl in her early 20s. There are too many problems in the marriage of an old man and a young wife. Even if the two of them feel good together now, what are 20 or 30 years? When you are getting older and older, your body and energy are not good, but the young and energetic girl is still in her prime. At that time, the gap between the two will become larger and larger, and there will definitely be many conflicts. Moreover, such a large age gap will be particularly awkward in interpersonal relationships. Even if you say that you are a close friend at the beginning, this kind of relationship is difficult to last, and most of them are just a temporary novelty. Because of the age gap, the two people have great differences in hobbies, life concepts, etc. This generation gap will become deeper and deeper over time, and there is no way to narrow it. In terms of knowledge about both sexes, people of different ages have different sexual needs and sexual abilities. Women in their 20s have relatively strong sexual needs, while men in their 60s will gradually lose their sexual ability, which may lead to disharmony in the couple's life. Moreover, if the age gap is too large, there may be great differences between the two parties in their willingness to have children, and these problems will bring great hidden dangers to the marriage. In summary, men in their 60s must be cautious in emotional issues. Women outside of marriage cannot be touched, which is a respect for their marriage and family. Women in their 40s and 50s who are experiencing menopause are difficult to get along with and have many troubles. Girls in their early 20s have the big age gap and many problems. At this age, don't toss it anymore. It is most important to live a good life with your partner, take care of each other, and spend your old age peacefully. If you are really with an unsuitable woman because of a momentary impulse, you will definitely suffer in the end.